My people, it's me again. Back at it again with another one you don't know. Now, as you guys have seen the title, do not be a fool. If you are a fapper, if you are a masturbator, if you are a porn addict, if you are a antichrist, aka a soul releaser, that's a word, a soul releaser. He releases souls. If you are all of that, bro, I feel like crying for you. Yo, if you are a fapper, if you are a masturbator, if you are an antichrist, aka someone that releases a soul releaser, if you are that, I feel like crying for you. Okay? Because your life is going to be hard. Because in order for you to live this life, you got to be wise. You got to be intelligent. You got to have knowledge. And if you are releasing that seed consistently, you cannot be wise. You cannot be knowledgeable. You're going to die like a fool. You're going to die like an idiot. You're going to die as an idiot, by the way. Stay with me. I know some of y'all are like, hold on, man, this is not the spirit of Christ, bruh. Man, this is ungodly, man. You cannot talk about this, man. You cannot be saying all this stuff. Nah, man, I can't say it. I tell you the truth, nothing but the truth. You think I came here to eat your ears about female attraction? When you are on this journey, you got to attract the females. I'm not here for that, bro. I'm here to tell you the truth, to get you from the fire so I can bring you back where you belong in a heavenly world. You know what I'm saying? Back to reality. That's why I'm here. I'm not here to eat your ears. Oh, yeah, female attraction, you get the glow, man. They're going to want you. Wow, you become the reproductive alpha. This is some stuff a lot of brothers, they just want to hear that. But they don't know. Semen retention is a path to come from fire to the heavenly realm, or from the bottom to the top. When you're at the top, you get everything. You get the female attraction. You get everything you desire because you're at the top. You're a king. Are y'all with me, bro? Don't go nowhere. Now, I'm going to start in the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 21. The book of Ecclesiasticus, it is found in the Apocrypha. You guys already know what's going on. Another word or another name for the book of Ecclesiasticus is the book of Sirach. So the book of Sirach, or the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 21, verse 14. It says this: the inner parts of a fool are like a broken vessel, and he will hold no knowledge as long as he liveth. Bro, this scripture right here is so terrible, man. Like, just reading it, it's like it's off, bro. Yo, I was reading this scripture. I'm like, whoa, man, this is some crazy stuff. Listen to this again, bro. The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 21, verse 14. The inner parts of a fool are like a broken vessel, and he will hold no knowledge as long as he liveth. Meaning what? A fool is someone that his mind or his head is leaking. You put knowledge in his mind or in his brain, it goes out because his brain is leaking. Let me read that again, man. You guys might think I'm making things up. Hey, you guys might think I'm making things up. Listen to this again, bro. The inner parts of a fool are like a broken vessel, and he will hold no knowledge as long as he liveth. So as long as he's still alive, he cannot get wisdom. He cannot get knowledge. He cannot get understanding. Now, a fool is a fapper, is a masturbator, because your seed is your brain fluid. You hold on to the seed, it gets to activate your brain to the point where your brain, it gets to operate properly. Not just that. When you read something, when you listen to something, it gets to stay there. And in other words, your seed, your semen is like your brain repairer. It gets to repair your brain. If your brain has some hole, your mind has some holes, or your head has a holes, when you hold on to the seed, it gets to repair it. It gets to glue it. That's what your seed is. I'm going to get to that. Stay with me. Don't go nowhere. Listen to this again, bro. The inner parts of a fool are like a broken vessel, and he will hold no knowledge as long as he liveth. As long he's still alive, he's an idiot. Just imagine you are an idiot and you go out there have kids, or you birth children. Bro, your kids, they're going to be idiots just like you. As a father, so he's a son. What will you be teaching your son? Nothing. You are an idiot. You're stupid as hell. You are a fool. You are a fapper. You are a masturbator. Are y'all with me, bro? Stay with me. I'm going to read this once again, and after that, we're going to go to the book of Proverbs. Just stay with me. Listen to this again. The inner parts of a fool are like a broken vessel, and he will hold no knowledge as long as he liveth. So as long as he live, a fool, which is a fapper, I'm going to get there, as long as he live, he cannot hold knowledge. He cannot hold wisdom or understanding. This used to be us. Even me too. I was here. When I used to fap, I was an idiot, bro. I used to go to school, bro. When I go to school, I was at 12th grade, but my class it was 9 and 10. So I don't know how to break it down. I was so stupid. Yo, before I found out about retention, I was so stupid to the point where I was in 12th grade, but I was taking class of 9 grader class or 10 grader class. That's how stupid I was. And back then I was a fapper. I was a fool. So nothing could stay in my mind because every time I was out there just releasing, and the stuff that goes inside, it come out. That's what's going on when you are a fapper, when you are a masturbator, when you are there just sinning, when you are there just fornicating. A lot of people that fornicate, the people that have a lot of sex, they are stupid. They're an idiot. These people, they're stupid. I promise you, if you know somebody that have a lot of sex, bro, just go out there, have a good conversation with him. You're gonna see there's nothing inside the mind. He doesn't know nothing. I promise you, I was one. Even you too, you watching this video, bro. If you are on retention, you can relate. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You've been here before. You was an idiot. I was an idiot. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to uplift myself like, oh, look at me, I'm smart, I can read books. No, I was an idiot too. That's what fapping does. That's what masturbation does. You're releasing that seed consistently. Listen to this again. The inner parts of a fool are like a broken vessel, and he will hold no knowledge as long as he liveth. The knowledge goes inside, it come out. It goes in one ear, it goes out on the other ear. Real stuff. This is who I used to be. You watching this video, you probably was this. Stay with me. Let me prove to y'all that a fool is a fapper. He's a masturbator. We're gonna go to the book of Proverbs, chapter 20. The book of Proverbs, chapter 21, verse 20. It says this: there is a treasure to be desired, and oil in the dwelling of the wise, but a foolish man spendeth it up. Listen to this again and listen to it very clear. We're almost done. We're almost done, bro. I'm gonna make this video very short. Okay, listen to this again. There is a treasure to be desired and oil in the dwelling of the wise. Meaning what? The wise man, he always keep a treasure, which is the oil. The oil represents the seed. The semen or your seed is your brain fluid. Bro, this is what activates your neocortex. This is what makes you to enter in the realm of enlightenment. In order for you to be enlightened, you need the seed, because inside of the seed it has a sexual energy. Sexual energy is like electricity. Just like you see this light right now. If there's no electricity in this that's passing through these these wires, there's not going to be a light that's on. So is a sexual energy. Like this brain is like a light. It needs sexual energy. It needs electricity. Your seed, that's what electricity is. Your testicle is like a generator. It produces electricity, aka sexual energy. Sexual energy, it has to travel from the testicle and the back. It passes to the back of your spine, and then it goes here, and then it makes you wise. You become enlightened. But if you are releasing it and you are not giving it time to reach at the top of the head, because when you are on retention, that's what that is. You are basically allowing your seed to travel from your testicle. It's like you are allowing electricity to travel from your testicle all the way to the head, so you can become enlightened, or your light, it can shine, or you can be smart. But if you keep on releasing and you're a fapper, you're a masturbator, you keep on fornicating, you are not giving yourself time, or you are not giving your brain or your mind electricity. So electricity is sexual energy. So a fapper, that's what that is. So he's lacking that. Because he's lacking that connection, there's no fluid, there's no electricity in the mind. So his mind cannot capture information. He cannot comprehend stuff. So everything you're telling him, it goes in and out, in and out, in and out. because the brain is like a light. The mind is like a light. It needs electricity. Just like this light right now. Like I said, it needs electricity in order for it to be on. So is your mind. But listen to this again, bro. The book of Proverbs chapter 21, verse 20. There is a treasure to be desired and oil in the dwelling of the wise. The wise man, he has a treasure, and that treasure is oil. This oil is what allows him to be wise. But listen to this. It says, but a foolish man spendeth it up, meaning what? He releases the oil. He's releasing what makes him intelligent. He's releasing what makes him wise. So because of that, he's a fool. He's an idiot. He's stupid. Remember what the scripture said. The inner part of a fool is what? is like a broken vessel. His mind is leaking. The knowledge you put inside of his mind, it goes out. That what here is what's the word? It's the consequences of being a fapper, of being a masturbator. An idiot, a fool. A fapper is a fool. A masturbator is a fool. A fornicator is a fool because they lack the oil. And their inner part, meaning their mind, is like a broken vessel. It's leaking. His mind is leaking. You put information, it goes out. You put information, it goes out. Sometimes he can go to a class and they teach about something in class for almost like a whole hour. He come out. He doesn't know what the hell they were teaching. It went in, it went out. Bro, I was like that. Bro, I cannot make this up, bro. I was like that. I go to school. I'm in a class. I'm paying attention. They're teaching. The teacher says something. 2 plus 2 is 4. And then find X, find W. After that, it went in and it went out because the oil, there's no electricity. The brain is not on. When you practice semen retention, you become wise because you are allowing electricity to travel from your testicle all the way to your brain. All the way to your brain. And when it goes to the brain, it gets to enlighten your brain. And your brain, it gets to be, It gets to be, you become intelligent. You become own. It's like you are enlightened. You know what I'm saying? You become wise. You become smart, intelligent. Like me right now. The reason I'm making this video is because of my brain. It is on. Or my mind is on. I'm enlightened. So I'm able to read and understand. I'm able to listen to something and it stays there because my mind and my brain is on through sexual energy, aka electricity. Are y'all with me, bro? My people, I'm gonna lean back. I pray that you guys gain something out of this. I pray that you guys do not become fappers or become fools and go out there fornicating and you lose your intellect. That's a word. You lose your intellect. You can't make this up. So my people, I got my Cash App there. I got my PayPal there. Support the channel by donating, like, share, and subscribe. Peace. I know. But you know I'm not a rapper.
Papi kuka pesa tala simate. Azuraya pesa tala de. Papi kuka pesa tala de. Azuraya pesa tala simate. Just like a bird, flying so high, you and I, we not the same. I be on a righteous path, I think I'm going insane. I be climbing trees on top of tree like Tarzan. We don't do no Zan, no, we don't smoke no gas. No, can't you see me? Yeah, you know I'm in my bag.